Hello class, my name is John Robbins and I'm with Steven Cirillo. My product is going to be the Pfizer vaccine for COVID-19, and to set the scene a little bit, I'm going to be a representative from BioNTech Labs selling the COVID-19 vaccine, the Pfizer one in specific, to Steven Cirillo, who is a local pharmacist, and he's debating whether to administer the Johnson & Johnson or the Pfizer one. So I hope you all enjoy. Good morning, Dr. Cirillo.
Hello, Mr. Robbins.
I love the Yankee sign you have hung up on your front door.
Thank you, Mr. Robbins. It's that time of the year again. I understand you are here to inform me and give me a better understanding of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine and why this pharmacy should administer them.
Of course, Dr. Cirillo. For starters, how has COVID-19 affected you personally?
Well, Mr. Robbins, many of my close friends and relatives have fallen ill to this virus, some having long-term problems post-coronavirus, and some even losing their life.
I'm very sorry to hear that, and I hope you, your family, and friends are all doing a little bit better each day. So, Doc, can you tell me some of the problems that you have run into when debating which virus to administer?
Well, Mr. Robbins, I've run into quite a few problems with some of these key deciding factors, including the effectiveness, how it holds up against the several variants of the coronavirus, and the side effects that each shot is given.
Well, Dr. Cirillo, you're in luck. Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine has a higher effectiveness rate than the Johnson & Johnson shot, with the Pfizer's being 95% effective and Johnson & Johnson's being 88% effective and as low as 66% in clinical trials.
Wow, Mr. Robbins, that sounds incredible. I always like to put my patient's safety first, so hearing that gives me a little peace of mind. Although I do still have some concerns. Why would I prescribe a 2-shot vaccine when the Johnson & Johnson is only 1 shot, which can be administered quicker and reach more people in a shorter amount of time?
That is a very stout assumption, Dr. Cirillo. But just because it can be administered quicker does not mean it will reach people in a shorter amount of time. The average time period it takes for the Johnson & Johnson to become effective inside the human body is 2 weeks from when you are given the shot. The Pfizer is a 2-shot dosage. You get your first shot on one day, and then roughly 14 to 21 days after you get your second dosage. Those fall around the same time period.
All right, Mr. Robbins, that information changed my mind about the administration time period, but I'm still unsure of which vaccine has more, and I'm unsure of which vaccine has more side effects between the Pfizer or the Johnson & Johnson. I was told by my associate of mine that more people received side effects from the Pfizer opposed to the Johnson & Johnson.
That is perfectly fine, Dr. Cirillo, and the answer to your question is neither. While most of the side effects are the same between the two vaccines, these including to be fatigue, headaches, body chills, fever, and nausea about 12 hours after getting the vaccine, and swelling and pain in the arm where you received your shot. A study by Michael Martin on April 9, 2020 shows that people who receive the Moderna vaccine get side effects more often than the other two vaccines. To facilitate the rapid assessment of COVID-19 vaccines, in 2020, the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, established a vSafe, a new active surveillance system for collecting near real-time data from COVID-19 vaccine recipients in the United States. Their data showed respondents had more side effects from one vaccine in particular, that being the Moderna vaccine.
I was aware that Moderna was bad, but I did not know it was that bad, Mr. Robbins. Thank you for your insightful information.
You're welcome, Dr. Cirillo. After hearing all of this information, how do you feel about making history with me and partnering with biotech in the distribution of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine?
That sounds like something I would love to make happen. Can we talk about this again in a week or so? How does Tuesday sound?
That sounds perfect. The sooner we all start getting vaccinated, the sooner we could all start going to Yankee games again. I look forward to working with you.
Got that right.
Thank you and have a good day.
Thank you, Mr. Robbins.